Hey, how is it going? My name is Otto and welcome to another video. I would like to know, what is the first thing that you think when you see a lens with a low price? This over here is the new full frame 20mm f2.8 lens from the brand Viltrox. They sent me the lens to test, but as always, everything that I say in this video is my own opinion. Good quality lenses most of the time are quite expensive, and the ones that I have are a little bit heavy considering that I like to travel and I always have to think about weight and size restrictions, especially with some airlines that I'm not going to mention. And there is also the fact that I don't want my backpack to get any heavier when I'm walking around for hours. 2 years ago, I saw one of Peter McKinnon's friends using this tiny 18mm f2.8 lens from Samyang. So I bought one and I've had good results using it with my Sony a7 IV because it is compact and this works with any lightweight gimbal, and I thought that the price was okay at around $300. Wait, why am I talking about this? Right. This new Viltrox lens is very inexpensive. Can you believe that it's only $158? $158! It's half the price of the Samyang. Did someone make a mistake with this price? The first thing on my mind was, is this going to be a piece of junk? Well, I do have an answer. So the lens is compact and lightweight at only 157 grams. Of course, it's made of plastic, but the build quality feels very nice. It feels more like a premium material and it looks good and balanced on my Sony a7 IV and also on the Sony CVE10. And I also like that it doesn't have this glossy plastic finish. The lens has a metal mount, there is no rubber gasket, so it's not weather sealed. And on the mount, you will find a USB-C port to connect this to your computer for firmware updates. It is a nice feature to have that makes the update process much easier. The lens hood is also made of plastic, but it doesn't have that cheap feel that you get with other inexpensive lenses, but sometimes placing it on the lens is not a smooth experience. The lens itself doesn't have any switches or buttons, it only has a manual focus ring, also made of plastic, which feels good enough, but there is a clear difference that you will feel and hear if you're used to more expensive lenses. This one has quite a bit of sound. The aperture goes all the way from f2.8 to f16 and the filter thread size is 52mm. There is no optical stabilization with this lens, but the minimum focus distance is quite impressive at only 19 centimeters, which allows you to get really close to your subject and get some background separation that will create a very decent creamy bokeh. Autofocus is fast enough and accuracy is quite good. For videos and pictures, the eye and face autofocus were doing a fantastic job. This lens is almost completely silent. I can hear the motor, but only if I get very close to the lens. There is a bit of focus breathing, but I think that this is very well controlled. For less than $200, I was not expecting this. Now, the image quality is quite good. Let's not forget that this is a very low budget lens and it's not intended to compete with premium lenses. In the center of the frame, you will get very good sharpness at f2.8, but in the corners, you will see some softness. Stop down to f4, it looks better, and here's a comparison stop down to f8. The colors seem to be quite good in my opinion. I haven't seen color fringing, and yes, there is some heavy vignetting at f2.8, which gets better at f4 or higher, but this is not really a deal breaker since you can fix this in post. Having only 7 aperture blades, the bokeh balls are not going to be round enough to be attractive, but still good compared to other lenses that I have used from Viltrox and other brands. So 20mm is great for landscapes and cityscapes, but it's getting more popular for vlogging style videos and pictures. If you want to use a lightweight gimbal, this lens has the right combination. It's compact, it's lightweight, it has a very good image quality, and let's be honest, the price is very accessible for all the features that you get with this. This is the one that I plan to use from now on with my gimbals instead of my old Samyang. I would love to hear what you think about this lens in the comments down below. I hope you have an amazing day and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.